James Hillier, this year's TT, perhaps not one that was that great for you. What were the problems?
I wouldn't say it was a bad TT, it just wasn't as good as the year before.
Well, I suppose winning the TT the year before, that's kind of you set the levels quite high for yourself.
Yeah, and I always was aware of that, you know, coming into this year. And we had a good start to the first race, but we had some brake issue on the superbike, which kind of affected me a little bit throughout the rest of the week. I think it just once you have a doubt in your mind, it does have a prolonged effect, and it didn't really do me any favours. I would say it was hard to get going again after that. We started very well, and then that had a hindrance on the rest of the week. But we think we sorted that for this year, next year, so we can see how practice week goes and push on to better things for next season for sure. You know, be on the same bike with the same crew, so we'll definitely be in a good strong place. I know what times I can do on those bikes, and if we can start there, then we'll be in a good place.
So you staying with the same team for 2015?
Yeah, Quattro plant, Kawasaki again, with the Bournemouth crew. It's going to be as it has been for the last few years, really, same crew chief, and we've got a lot of data now for those bikes. Some of them be a new super bike, same spec but just fresh, and a few modifications, but nothing major. You know, it's going to be very similar to the bike I stepped off this year, and that's it really. I just got to put a bit more effort in with myself, and mentally and physically. You know, I want to be in the best shape possible, and there's no doubt in that. That can't do you any. There's the better physically and mentally state you can be in, obviously it's an advantage. Over 6 laps there is a long time, so that's the plan, and we will see where it puts us.
I mean, I was just talking to Conor Cummins earlier and just said to him that these days the depth of competition is so big that fractions here and there, you're going to end up 5th, 6th, 7th.
Yeah, and to be honest, the last 2 years in the senior, Bruce Almighty Anstey has beat me by, over the last 2 senior races, 6 laps, so 12 laps. He's beat me, it's been within 3 seconds. I added those together. One was like under a second, and then this year was like 1.5 or something stupid. So to do 12 laps there and under 3 seconds between us is just shows, I think, that's 3 hours worth of racing. It's around there is an incredible timescale over that period.
And it also shows the importance of slick pit stops.
It does, yeah. You know, we had good pit stops this year. That was a big advantage, you know, an asset for us. Sometimes, you know, races are won and lost there. So it's a big team effort, and they will hopefully be on sharp again next year as they were this year. And if I can be a little bit sharper on the track, then we could be, well, you know, I want to win. I need to start winning races now. I've been there long enough. I need to be on that top box.
I mean, John McGuinness is always saying, you know, he's always learning something around the track. I mean, do you feel that each lap you do, it's something else you've learned? Yeah,
100%. You know, you never stop, and it's not always learning things about the track. It's learning about yourself and how to control yourself and your mentality, you know, and comfort zones. You just got to keep pushing those boundaries and building up. You never stop getting faster, really. Even if you sort of go slower, you're still boosting confidence and track knowledge and things. So, you know, you would never ever stop learning around a circuit like the other man.
And how did you enjoy the classic TT on Big Kawasaki? Was that more of a fun thing, or did it actually get quite serious?
No, I think if you know, I knew I didn't have much of a chance against Bruce on the 500.
To be fair, nobody did.
So, you know, I'm happy with that. Second was probably the best I could have done, and I was happy with that. It's just a few reliability issues on the smaller classes, but it is a good event for Classic, and it's definitely an enjoyable thing. TT, it's you know, I still come back smiling from TT, but it is an added pressure there with you know, when you've got manufacturers backing you and big sponsors, you've got to earn yourself being there. So the Classic's a good event for to enjoy the circuit a bit more and the atmosphere. It's good, definitely. One of the favourite times of year for me, the Classic.
Well, let's hope you have a great 2015. James, thank you very much.